Welcome to the Sweet Science of Fighting Jiu-Jitsu instructional channel. James and Ryan here. We're going to take you through the De La Riva into a slicer control. A little bit of a variation from the previous video when we went into that shotgun De La Riva. You don't have to do it from there, but that is an option. But make sure you go down in the description too. It's the link to the Sweet Science Fighting Underground. All the Jiu-Jitsu strength and conditioning programs are in there, and also the community with Ryan where you can break down any of your matches or techniques.
All right, so we're in De La Riva position again. Again, for this particular variation, I'm trying to use shotgun De La Riva, but really what I'm trying to do is just get his knees to the ground. And if you've watched other methods we've used, like cross method, like taking back, forward, left, right, you can achieve this without having to use shotgun method. But shotgun method is a really good way to do this. So I grab the wrist, he's pinning my feet to the ground, I post, I reach up and I grab the far leg. Once I have the far leg, and by the way, when you're in shotgun, you can grab the hip here, or a variation is to have down to the knee. I typically don't do the knee because it's kind of dangerous, but if I do it real slow, if I get around the knee, he can see really how that buckles him down, right? So just take note, go back up real quick. Take note that this is a real sticky point here that'll very much work. There's more of a grip on the hip. If I slide this foot down towards the knee, I get more of a buckle, okay? So just throwing that out there for the variation. But to kind of keep it safe here a little bit, I'm gonna get here, and then I'm gonna drop, and I'm gonna get to this position. Now once I get here, I'm gonna cut the De La Riva leg to the inside. See what kind of strange. I'm gonna cut the shin and I'm gonna face my knee down. Again, all we're looking to do is try to create angles with our guard, right? So once I have this angle, it depends on my level of experience and what I'm used to. If I'm more into wrestling, I'm gonna control the leg here, start to get up and wrestle up, get into a side position. If I'm more of like a guard player, or playing this type of position, I'm gonna switch the grip, right? I'm gonna try to get the hooks in, trying to swim for the back. It just depends on what your goal is. But this is a very good way of just torquing the knee to where he's facing one direction and you're on the side of him. So if I'm here in a post, I reach up and then I buckle him down. I keep that momentum going this direction. So I'm pulling up on the foot and I'm kicking this knee through. And once I'm here, I can simply start to get up and wrestle up from this position, or I can really start to cut the angles to where I'm getting control of the feet. Switch in, start shooting in, start to go into guards. It just depends on what you're trying to do. So, but honestly, I typically just use just a buckle. I have an angle to wrestle up. It's pretty simple. So let's show it from a different angle. I'm here, controlling the feet, break his grip, get here, post up, and then I break him down. I keep going with that momentum and I turn the knee down. Once the knee's down, I can sit up and get up to a wrestling type position, or to a pass, or how you want to do. But it's actually very effective. Even if this doesn't work, it just gets reactions. Just real quick, if I'm here, remember, what I'm trying to do with my guard is to get reactions. The more I can keep him reacting, it means the more I'm leading the dance, the more in control I am. So I get here, boom, sit up, shrimp here, and I do this. Now, what's your response here? Yes, exactly. So he can pull, start to go give me his back almost. If he tries to run away, that's a mistake, because he's gonna bring me forward. If he tries to turn back the other direction, I may let him go and take him to the other direction with the R guard and the knee pinch and the positions we talked about before with the cross method. So try to look at De La Riva position, again, in this cross method kind of way, just to try to get responses. And we do that by weaving in all these different variations of De La Riva.